He took to the dance floor and he was just, bobbing his head and he had like the Mick Jagger walk. He was walking across the dance floor. His arms are flailing like a chicken, and he's just, enjoying the music, and he's looking at people and pointing at people in the audience. So of course, within 3 minutes, I look around and everybody has their little, handheld, their phone, their handheld HD, video, whatever. Everybody's videotaping.
He became the show.
He became the show, and so I thought, this is great. So we just keep singing. Then he starts to come up to the stage. He's looking at me like, hey, and I'm like, all right, baby, let's dance. So I kind of danced with him a minute, which you can see on the video too. It was hysterical. He continued to dance nonstop. What do you think, Chris? That song's about four minutes and some.
Oh yeah, because he kept going the next couple of
songs.
And
we kept stretching it out because I thought, well, hey, everybody's enjoying it.
And we're like,
was anybody calling paramedics to have him stand by? There had to be some defibrillators off the stage because I thought that guy was going down.
I started to get a little nervous. I thought, okay, I'm thinking, I'm considerably younger than he is, and I think I'd be huffing and puffing a little bit right now.
I know,
and
I would be.
He never stopped. And then the funny thing was, so what you see on the video, which it is on our Facebook page. I'll repost it just so it's toward the top.
Please do, let everybody check that out.
Check that out. Yes, it's Facebook, Kim Archer Band. Thank you. And
plug.
And so he stopped dancing. We stopped the song, and of course the place just went nuts. Everybody's applauding him, and it was great fun. And then he disappeared, and I thought, uh-oh. Did anybody see where he went?
Behind a table in the corner
Is he out in the parking lot in his car? But turns out he was in the parking lot in his car changing shirts, and he came back in and danced again after that. And I thought, wow. That was inspiring. He had to be in his late 60s.
He had to be, and you have to see it to fully appreciate it. So post that, please. Everybody go on to Facebook, to Kim Archer Band. In fact, click like and then watch the video.
And when you watch that, you got to watch Kim's face.
You have to.
Because
even the other band members are all watching this guy.
Yeah. I lost my place in one song, which she looked at me and said, man, 4 years I've never seen you lose your place. I forgot what I was doing. I was watching this guy dance. And I'm thinking the whole time, he's going down and we're in trouble. It's going to be a long night.
It's going to be a long night. Call the paramedics.
Watch her face. She turns around and looks at me like, what on earth is that? And then she gets to dance with him, and it's priceless.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. It's always fun. It's always a good time at a Kim Archer Band show. Everybody should get out there, check it out. Speaking of, where are we playing coming up?
We have the Swiss Pub on Jefferson Street. Of course, everybody knows where the Swiss Pub is. We're there on the last Thursday of this month. That's the 26th. And then we have the 28th. We're going to be up in Issaquah playing Naked Stock.
All right.
I will just
you guys have to be naked?
I would just say the band will be clothed.
Oh, man.
We want people to stay at the show.
Is that an audience you want to see? Do you turn your back?
I'm thinking it's going to be a night I'm going to sing with my eyes closed quite a bit.
Wear the shades so they can't see that. They think you're I would be nervous about the nude stock.
You want to think that all the sexy people are going to be naked, but unfortunately,
it never works that way.
The body is the body. We're not all perfect.
It's not the Playboy stock.
No, it's not. We're not playing
at
the mansion.
No. Stock, and everybody can come in, and they do.
So yes, we're doing that the afternoon of the 28th, and then the 28th in the evening we'll be back at the Hub, and hopefully Dance Man Dance will be back.
Oh yeah, everybody come out and see Dance Man Dance. All right.
Hey, lastly, Kim and Chris, this is kind of my tip of the hat to James Lipton inside the actor studio question. If you guys could have a dinner, and of course one of the seats is for you, and you have 3 other seats at the table, who would take those seats?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Anybody.
Oh, wow. I would say I would love to have dinner with Martin Luther King Jr. I would love to have dinner with Bono. Just in case
we
you're
can
listening.
arrange that.
In case you're listening, Bono, I'd love to meet you. You're the only man for me ever.
There you go.
And he canceled. He's got back problems now. He might
and I had really worked to get backstage passes to that show. And then I heard he was canceled. I cried.
They're coming. They're gonna still come.
When we're done, I'll tell you about my experience backstage with those guys.
Oh, I would love to hear it. Okay, that would be seat number 2. Seat number 3. Gosh. Just because I'd like to ask her some questions about how she pulled that off being so drunk. I'd like to sit down with Janis Joplin and just ask her about those times and how interesting it must have been to be a woman at that time and do what she did.
Because she obviously wasn't that successful.
No,
pulling it off.
not at all. Not at all.
But Janice was the queen. She was awesome. That was great. Chris, who's at your table?
I get two. Okay, one would be Jeff Porcaro, the departed drummer from Toto, who's my drumming idol. And
a much underrated band, I have to say. One of my favorites.
Yeah. And the other one would be U.S. Grant. I'm a history buff. And
do you smoke
he's
cigars?
An interesting guy. No, but he did in
20 a day.
Yeah.
20 a day?
The other guy I'd like to meet.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
And one more. You got one more seat.
I got one more seat? Oh, wow. I forgot about that. How about Elton John?
That
there you go. Nice. Yes. Who was just at the Rush Limbaugh wedding. Did you get your invite?
Darrell and I.
That's a whole nother show.
Yeah, that sounds like a great evening. Darrell and I would serve as waiters.
All right.
Kim Archer, Chris, thank you so much for coming in. Everybody check out the KimArcherBand.com. Go to Facebook and become a fan on there. Click like or whatever. Watch the Dance Man dance video. Come out and see Kim do her thing. And we're looking forward to the new CD. And we thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you guys very much. We really appreciate your support of local music. You guys are awesome. Love you. You guys are awesome.